Don't forget, for only $100, I'll promote your content on my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, Threads, and doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Yeah, man, and don't forget about the merch, too. The Doggie Diamonds No Filter hoodies, T-shirts, any merch you need is below the video. So anytime, the store is right below any video that I have on YouTube. Also, you can hit the shop button, or you could go to the link in the description box and just go to shop.doggiediamondstv.com, or you could go to doggiediamondsnofilter.com and hit the shop. There's no reason why you should not have one of these no filter hoodies. Let's go. Yes. Why we sound so low? Oh, there we go. We sound a little low real quick. Oh, you know why? I had something I was doing earlier. I remember when I made this beat, and I remember when I made this beat. Let me just come on. All right. I remember when I made this beat, and I remember playing that because I wanted to go away from the piano, and I remember using the pitch bend. So it was like you can't really hear it, but when I release the full beat on the album, you're gonna hear, some of the little. You got headphones, maybe you can hear it. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Shout out to the damn Super Chat gang. That's all the people who send Super Chats. You are part of the Super Chat gang. We are ganging up on censorship. So not ganging as well as street stuff. We are ganging up on the censorship. So if you're a part of the Super Chat gang, the Super Chat is open now. Make sure you do what you gotta do. Okay, all right. Stop that music too. Everything I do got some music in it. Why you? Because I like music. I like to make beats. So every beat you hear, I did. So, all right. Oh, man. Well, let us begin. What, where, why, or when? All right. Okay. I was one of them individuals who wore a boycott the NFL shirt. I did wear the shirt. I was chilling. It was cool. And I had on a nice hat to match. My little motif was good. You know what I'm saying? And I wore the shirt proudly. I felt like, according to what they did to Colin Kaepernick, because of his political stance and him basically being blackballed and kicked out of the NFL, I was like, man, forget the NFL. Like, look how they did Colin Kaepernick. So I'm like, why are we watching this game like that? Also, he compared the NFL to slavery. Now, when I look at the NFL combines, the way they measure your arms, the way they measure your legs, the way they measure your neck, they see how many reps you can do. It is synonymous with how the description of the slave auctions used to be. You know, they used to measure dudes' jump offs. Yeah, he could make good, offspring. It was a lot going on. Had the big afro. He did something to us, and I know us in this woke time, many things are going on socially, and what he stood for, but what he didn't stand for, no pun intended, we agreed with. We agreed with the mistreatment of our black men in sports. We agreed with that. So when he took the stance, we was like, ooh, yo, we was like, yo, wow. This was a guy who took his team, San Francisco 49ers, all the way to the tippy top. I never thought he was like one of the greatest quarterbacks, but he was good enough. He's better than like Joe Flacco to me. And what was the dude name on the Eagles? That Terrell Owens played when Terrell Owens was calling him a fun boy. His name eludes me right now, but he was a good, Colin Kaepernick was good, good enough. Even Donald Trump said he's good enough to play in the NFL. We could find that, right? We could find that and show you that, right? So the issue that I have with this situation is that for the most part, we was backing him. No, the white guy. It wasn't McNabb. It was the white guy. What's his name? Jeff something? He played on the Eagles. He was the white guy. Damn. It was after McNabb. The white dude. Jeff Garcia. There we go. Or was that the 49ers? That might have been the 49ers. But Jeff Garcia. Yeah, Jeff Garcia. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he was a little. But and Terrell Owens was like one of the only ones that like, yo, fun boy. But anyway. So we was with Colin Kaepernick. He took a stance. No pun intended. And then there was a time where he wasn't saying anything. So when you a person, Jeff Garcia was a player. Yo, why you do that, Donovan Michaels? Why you wrote that? Yo, Donovan Michaels, why you wrote that, man? Oh, man. All right, let me catch my breath. Why you wrote that? Yo, don't do that no more. Don't write that no more, man. That just caught me off guard. My bad. I'm trying to stick to the script, but that just caught me off guard. Why you wrote that? I didn't hear nobody call nobody that in a long time. So that's what fucked my head up. Oh man, don't do that. Oh, back of my head hurt from laughing. All right, so but Colin Kaepernick, social justice, social injustice, civil rights. We rarely see people in sports take stands like he took, and he took a knee. Especially when he say what it's for. We all like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then he stopped talking. And then he was saying he was getting misquoted. He was saying a lot, so he's not doing any interviews and all that. So then we didn't understand what the direction was of what he was doing. So do you want us to watch the NFL or do we boycott the NFL? What are you doing? Because you were leading a boycott. You were kneeling. You were boycotting the American flag, the Pledge of Allegiance. Something that Mahmoud Abdul Rauf also did. Many others have done before. The brothers in 1967, I believe, and I don't know if it was 67. Damn, I could be wrong, and I don't want to be wrong. But the brothers who put up the fists in the Olympics, they never worked in the town again. So long story short, we didn't know what Kaepernick was doing. But then I started hearing remnants that he took a buyout from Nike. So I wasn't really unsure. I was a little unsure about so Kaepernick, what we doing now? What's the next move? Because a lot of people take these positions of leaders and we follow them. And then they go mute. But then they start working with the people that they told us to be against. So now here comes the confusion. So, as you know, Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packer great, went to the New York Jets. And in the first game of the season, the fourth play, he tore his Achilles tendon, which is a debilitating injury. You're definitely out for the year. I don't care what sport you're in. And they need a quarterback. So now you start hearing they need a quarterback. The Jets need a quarterback. And then you see Colin Kaepernick name get thrown in the hat. And we're tripping because we like, Colin Kaepernick, how old is he? Well, he's in his mid-30s, which considered to be old for quarterback position, but his body is young and fresh. He might just he might just be a little rusty, but that's nothing practice. He couldn't get back into the groove. So I started seeing stuff today, and this is what I saw. And this really, this is why I'm doing this live stream. So this is a guy by the name of Colin Rigg. I have no idea who he is. I don't know what Colin Rigg political stance is. I don't know. But I just seen this tweet. And it says, new social justice warrior Colin Kaepernick, who once compared the NFL to slavery, is now begging the New York Jets to be on their practice squad. Why would he want to be a slave again? In question mark. And that's what I'm asking. If you compare this, and this is your video. This is Colin Kaepernick's video that you're seeing at the bottom. Why would you want to be this again? So you see the game, but I told you it's like the slave auctions, how they did it. It was very synonymous with that. Same thing. So now he's begging them again. So a letter was written to the New York Jets, leaked by J. Cole, who's another. I don't even want to go there. I'm not going to say, because they both got something in common. And it's a white parent, for whatever that's worth. But anyway, J. Cole allegedly leaked a letter that Colin Kaepernick wrote to the New York Jets. And if I may, I want to read the letter to you. So September 21st, what Mike Tyson? What the hell? What in the Mike Tyson just September 21st? September 21st, 2023. It's written to Joe Douglas, New York Jets, 1 Jets Drive, Florham Park, New Jersey, zip code. Joe, I hope this letters find you in great spirits. So, anytime that's written to anybody is automatically cap. No pun intended, because that was them jail letters that I hope this letter find you. So you already know when the dude was in jail and he was capping, that's how it, that's just so formal to write that. I guess. But let me just read. I hope this letter finds you in great spirits, despite the less than ideal start to a big season. I'm wishing you and your staff and the players a great game this weekend as you look to bounce back. That's ass kissing. I'm writing, of course, in response to the unfortunate loss of Aaron Rodgers. I know the aspirations this season were and still are to win a championship. And so that a Hall of Fame size hole will need to be filled as best possible to keep the team on a Super Bowl track. As of right now, Zach Wilson is charged with the task, and I wish him and the rest of the team the best moving forward. However, I know that there are currently depth issues at the position, and I've heard that the backup spot is likely to be filled by a veteran quarterback. As much as I would love the opportunity to fill the spot, I'm writing you in hopes that you can imagine. Get out of here. Where am I? I'm writing you in hopes that you can imagine a much different approach involving me. I would be honored and extremely grateful for the opportunity to come in and lead the practice squad. The practice squad? Anyway, I would love to do this with the sole mission of getting your defense ready each week. If I were able to fill the role for the team, I believe this allows for multiple things. And you can read this for yourself. I'll pin the link. It's from Bleacher Report from their Twitter. And this was the part. Worst case scenario, you see what I have offered. You see what I have to offer, and you're not that impressed. Best case scenario, you realize that you have a great weapon at your disposal in the event you ever need to use it. In either of these scenarios, I would be committed to getting your defense ready week in and week out all season long, and I will wear that responsibility with a badge of honor. So he gave his references: Jim Harbaugh, Chip Kelly, John Harbaugh, Mark Davis. So this is the issue that I have with that. And this is the issue that I believe many people should have with that. If it was like a slave combine, if it was like slavery, why do you want to go back into that? So what changed? What changed from then to now? Because I didn't see anything change. And why are you applying to a job, or why are you applying for a job that you were telling us was unjust to even deal with this whole system in the first place? So what are we to do? So for the people who was riding for you, the people who were supporting you, the people who were on your side and was like, yeah, what are we to do? So everything that you taught us, everything that you told us, is it cap? No pun intended. Or do you still go by them beliefs and you just want a job? And you're willing to sell your soul, because, ladies and gentlemen, that is what selling your soul is. When you go against your morals, values, and principles. Now, when you were ostracized from the NFL, you didn't have to go hard. You didn't have to compare it to slavery. You didn't have to really do all of that. But you, again, I always talk to y'all about people with loud voices and microphones and megaphones. They pander to us. They get us to follow them, and then they don't even believe the shit that they talking to us. And we sit there and we be like, yeah, get him, Cap. Get him, Cap. Oh, let's go buy his jerseys to support him. Let's go get whatever sneakers he had at Nike. And then he says, yo, I know y'all doing all that, but I'm going back to the NFL. I'm trying to get back in the NFL. What are we to do? And I feel like in these instances, people that we back, people that we support, people that we get behind, they don't care about us. Because if you're going to take a stance, let me put myself in the situation. I don't drink or smoke. Right? You know I don't drink or smoke. I speak of sobriety every day. When I beat y'all in the head with sobriety. I said sobriety, right? If you see me, or you catch me on camera with a bottle in my hand in the club, or if I do a commercial for one of these liquor brands, you have the right to say to me, yo, fam, you trying to tell us don't drink. You fell off the wagon and started drinking again. I cannot face y'all. I cannot justify that. I've been talking sobriety since you saw me. I've been talking health since you saw me. So if you see me sitting here eating some wild shit, right? Although it might be a cheat day, I still have to explain that to you. But when it comes to certain things, I cannot take a stance on something. And then you see me sitting down. And then you sit there and you say to me, what about that time fool tried to choke me and smoke back your? And I'm like, oh, that was different. So You gave up your career, which at the time he was getting benched. I don't know if y'all remember that. He was getting benched. So when the whole controversy came up, when the whole stance he took, when the whole woke thing, because you know I know that nigga got an afro and shit. It's like what the fuck? Afro ain't synonymous with being woke and protests. So he had the whole, you know, he had the Michael Jackson. He had the whole afro, and just, you know, the same thing with the what's the actor name? The same thing with the actor with the light eyes. Jesse Williams was his name. The same thing with Jesse Williams. Remember, he was all that. The next thing you know, he had him a white chick again, and he was don't even talk no more. So if he wasn't getting benched, don't call me a liar. Just say, yo, you're incorrect. But don't say that's a lie, because then you're being disrespectful towards me. So just, if I'm wrong, I'm not above correction. Don't be like, he's not being benched. That's a liar. You're a liar. Don't do that, fam. Just say, yo, that's not what happened. This is what's happening. Because again, you saying fake news, then it hit me. Then I believed in the fake news, and I have no issue with saying, if I'm not right, then that's, you know, then it's cool. But when you say, yo, that's a lie, you're a liar, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But this is why we're in the state that we're in, because we have a trust issue. Because everybody who we trust and everybody who we want to stand behind, they betray us. Like, we're so betrayed. Like, who has really... I thought he was benched, but hey, man, he said that's a lie, but he was being benched. Thank y'all, please. Thank y'all. Anyway. So, the problem that I'm having is we want to have these moments where we stand for some, but who is standing for us now? Because that leaves us in the cold. See, you're going to argue in the chat that he was just, my story is incorrect. He was benched. He wasn't benched again. But fam, you're not getting back in the NFL. Okay? I don't care how many letters you write. You can write that shit in script. You can write it in Braille. You can get a teleprompter. You're not getting back in the NFL. You're not. I don't care who you write. That's it. There's other things you could do. I don't count pockets. I don't know what he got where he don't have. I don't know if he need the money. I don't know. But the practice squad, you might make like $1,500 a game. You know what I'm saying? You might make $1,500 a game. Hold on. Let me get some confirmation. Let me see something. Let me try to make a phone call, because this is somebody who would know. Hold on. Nobody answers when you call them. Then they call you back. Yeah, my $4,000 a week. I guess it could be. So it's 16 weeks, right? So we're already in what, week 2? And then It would be a bye week. So that means it would be what? 13 weeks times 4,000? There ain't no 277K. If it's $4,000 a week on the practice squad and it's 13 weeks, then that's 13 times 4,000. 17 weeks, so we already 2 weeks done and a bye. Going into week 4, see? And then you got a bye week. So yes, 13 weeks left. Some bum ass money. I mean, to us, that might be good bread, right? But so what happened to the morals, though? This is what I'm saying, because he was doing it on a high road. He was doing it for morale. He was telling us, and he had me with that damn boycott the NFL shirt on. So, you know, I'm taking it a little personal. And see, this is what I get. This is what we get for following people and believing in people and thinking that they're taking a stance, and then they go and they sit down. And then I'm standing there looking like a dumbass with the boycott the NFL shirt on. And while all my people is on there talking about go Giants. And I'm like, man, fuck the Giants. We supposed to be boycotting. Niggas like, why? Look what they did to Kaepernick. Niggas like, she. He sued the NFL, got his money. And I'm like, damn. Did I get played? Did I get played? So that's the issue that I'm having. It's really personal with me, because I'm just standing there like a dickhead. Let me find a picture. I don't even want to find a picture no more. It's a disgrace. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man. What do y'all think? Am I reaching? Am I tripping? Him trying to get back in the NFL, do it bother you? Did you buy into it? Or was you still like, go Steelers? Yeah, right. Listen. How you say your name? Killamar 42 had cats burning $400 jerseys. Burning the sneakers. See this, man. No, you couldn't trust this half a nigga. That's foul, man. Because all right, I know behind the scenes that he probably said sorry, right? To them. Why didn't he release statements to the people who were supporting him? So fuck us then. Fuck the fact that we was taking a stance and everybody was buying the jersey and say, we got to buy the jersey because that's going to help his salary. That's what be bothering me sometimes, because when you be like fucking with these half a niggas sometimes, you just never know when they gonna go to that other side. I mean, respect. I'm with all due respect, and I'm light skinned. Y'all could think I'm a half a nigga, but I'm not. I show you my mother and my father, and just some of us are beige. But I show you my mother and father. None of them are white. But I'm just saying. Look at my little baby too. Look, it's my little god baby, my little twin. But I'm just saying, that's Zuri. Y'all know that's Zuri. She bigger than that now, but I needed that picture on my phone. The children, looking at the children to give you so much hope. They look up at you with them eyes. And Zuri, how you got bags under your eyes like me? But, I keep stuff like this because I tell everybody, look at your lock screen on your phone. That's why you get up every day. That's why you work hard. Whatever your lock screen is on your phone, that's what keeps you going. Maestro Fresh West, always super chat gang. Thank you for looking out. So again, what is the modus operandi? What do we do now? What do we do now? Do we just, what do we do? Or did y'all just give up on him a long time ago? Because he's been called a civil rights activist. I looked his name up. He's been a civil rights activist. They don't even call him former NFL player. He's a civil rights activist. So does the civil rights part, do you just like omit that now? Like, nah, fam, I gotta eat. Like do the nigga come out and be like, yo, I gotta eat. I don't care. Cause you know the mentality of dudes where they gotta eat. They sell crack to their moms, their man moms, get domed from their man grandmother, whatever. What do? Jamal Walters, Cashmere Black, shout out to y'all for being a part of the Super Chat gang. So what do we do? And that's the problem. And I just want to know y'all thoughts. I want to know, am I tripping? Am I being just extra? Right? Because reason why I'm saying that, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody biracial, but I'm just saying why I'm saying this. When you are biracial, like Kaepernick is, J. Cole is, and they take these stands, right? They're going against a part of their heritage as well. So sometimes I feel like they are trying to Jesse Williams as well. Sometimes I feel like they are proving to us, nah, I'm down with y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm going to eat pork chops with you. I'm going to eat ramen. I'm going to eat macaroni and cheese with you. And a lot of times we be like, yeah, nah, he's a part of the cause. Like he's going against his own family. And then he want to go make sure he getting some of the potluck in the casserole and shit. You know what I'm saying? He wants some of the casserole and the potluck, and he want to burn marshmallows on the fire and shit like that. So we be tripping because we be like, yo, hold on, fam. That's your family. That's cool. But it had nothing to do with your family now. It was the system that you were fighting against. How do you just get right back in the system? How do you get back in the system that you were telling us that you were against, that you were fighting against, that we naturally have the fight against? Because you stood on the side with us. Just like I said, Jesse Williams, he did it too. Made a big stance. We like, oh, Jesse Williams he's woke. And when the last time you heard from Jesse Williams? So, what are we to do? You know what I'm saying? What are we to do? And I think instead of him, Indian God 7, you're absolutely right. Because see, what happens is, right? What happens is the minute somebody pretends to be radical, we've all had that. We've all had that time in our life, right? Remember when you first got like consciousness, when you first got woke? Remember you was ODing? Remember, we all had to find a way to balance it because we was ODing. We was almost wilding. But we had to find a way to balance it. When you first get knowledge of self, whether it's the autobiography of Malcolm X, or you might have seen the movie, some people who's younger, or you might have got a final call, or you might have heard one of the guards speak, or you might have just did your own history, your own due diligence. And when you first got consciousness, you was tripping. You was like, yo, I ain't eating that swine. yo, we not doing this, we not doing that, we not doing this. And you didn't understand that, yes, that can be your ideology, and yes, you can carry that like that, but you was tripping though. You was tripping. And I know that I was, because I was like, hold on. Okay. I know how I feel. I know how I think. But everybody is not a cave beast. And you know what I'm saying? Listen, yo, it's tripping. I'm talking about I was, what? To whereas you wasn't treating people on a case-to-case basis, you was just painting everybody with a broad brush. You know, Bradshaw was like, hey, like, who fuck with your kind? You started, and then like the first sign of Cap, no pun intended, they got an afro. I'm telling you. That was like real 70s. All he had to do was throw a pick in it. You know that pick that used to have that fist in it? That's all he had to do. He's like, yeah, he woke. And I feel like a lot of times when people project wokeness, we automatically, yo, he woke. He woke. They could regurgitate something. They'd be like, yo, he woke. Yo, you already said, he dropped them jewels. He be dropping it. Listen to what he said right here. Listen. I told you. The black man is God. I told you. You are queen, sister. And you be tripping. And the whole time they be like, got these niggas. Because we be emotional for a reason. We're traumatized. We've been through so much. We've seen so much. And we just be tripping. So anybody who come before us, we be like, yeah. And then we don't use discernment. We don't do no research. All they got to do. And then we find out they was a damn spy. They was a damn informant. You be duped, but you be like, nah, yo, how could you ain't no cop, J. Reed? You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they come before you and the talk is down pat. The talk is down pat. So even some of your favorite rappers that be talking to the black man is God, rah! They like them bunnies. I'm telling you, they love them bunnies. So when it comes to one of the things that show your morale the most, which is, what's the word I'm looking for? Sexual deviance. They throw all that shit out the window. They justify shit like, yeah, you know, I'm the dominant seed. And when you put your seed in a Caucasian, that seed is black now. Just say you want to fuck white girls. Stop trying to justify the fam. Stop trying to justify it. Stop. Just say that. Stop trying to justify your deviance and the fact that you like bunny box. And that's fine. If you like bunny box, that is on you. But stop with the black man as God, rah, and all that shit. And you be like, yeah. And you be like, yeah, I ain't messing with no K piece and no crack. The whole time, he got Molly knocking her down, putting babies on her and shit. This is the deception. And this is what would happen with these fake, woke, conscious people that come before us and tell us shit, and we be sitting there, and then they be like, yeah, you know, nah, the black man is God, but Father Muhammad was half original. So just say you like bunny box. It's fine. As long as it ain't no man, it ain't no child, it ain't nobody underage. Hey, fam, do you. I'm not going to join you in that type of party, right? You could, you know, don't send me an invite. I'm not going to join you in that party, but that's you. But stop justifying your deviance. Because they'll say, you swining, and they came out the cave on all fours, and Yakub grafted them and all. So why you hitting that? Why are you lusting over that? Because your black baby mom, you be kicking her ass and not fucking with her. Your black baby moms is just your baby mother, but you walking around proud with bunny box. So that's why I be like, because all of these dudes that profess that lifestyle like bunny box. Facts. All of them like bunny box. They be like, oh, she ain't that, she's Swedish. Swedish? She ain't that, she Yugoslavian. Nah, she French. And I be like, yo, I thought they came out the caves in Europe. Ain't they European? Are you trying to play me? See, they think we don't got globes. They think we don't know geography. And they be playing games with you. They be playing games. They'll have mad kids and have kids all over the world. Facts. All over the world. And then try to justify it. Nah, the seed is... Just say you like bunny box.
It's okay, fam.
Just say you like bunny box. But in liking bunny box, stop disrespecting black women. Stop apologizing to Iggy Azalea. But black women are bitches and hoes, and bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. You know, don't be like that. But then when it comes to black women, they ratchet and they all this shit. But when it comes to Rebecca, you know, she comes from something. I'm telling you. So the apology is supposed to go to each other. We're supposed to apologize to each other for our treatment of each other. Based off the treatment that we got, we project that. You know, many of the things that happen to us, we just indoctrinated with it and we just keep it going. Seriously. They were like, well, you put the seed in her. You know, my attribute be... What the fuck is attribute too? Could y'all stop saying attribute? I don't even know what an attribute is. It's always been attribute. These mispronunciations for people who have speech impediments that y'all just keep running with. My attribute. I beat her. Just say you like bunny box. It's all right. It's okay. You could hop around with them all you want. It's okay. Because I done been out in places where I seen them even trying to creep with bunny boxes. I seen it. Like, I seen this one dude, you know, in his guard. Like, and I seen him. The bunny walked up the block. And you know, like when you in clubs, most clubs has always been like dead end blocks, right? I don't know why that is, but it's always been like major highways and dead end blocks. And I seen the bunny walk up. And nobody walked that way. Bunny box walked that way. And then he gonna look at me and be like, peace. I'm like, peace. And he gonna slowly stroll up the way that the bunny box is at. I'm like, come on, man. Listen, I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. You like bunny box. And that's that. Straight like that. Me. This is me. I can only speak for me. I have never in my life had bunny box. I will never in my life have bunny box. I will never even hug bunny box. I don't even speak to bunny box. Ever. That's how disciplined and real I am with it. But if you like bunny box, oh well, that's you. But I think it's enough beautiful black women in the world for me to build with, talk to, gain understanding, and learn from. That's just me. I've did plenty of shows on this topic. You know, nobody likes when I talk like this, but so what? So what? I don't care. It's my show. I'm not gonna. You see my lips? I have full lips. Pause to the guys. This is for the ladies. I have full lips. What do I look like kissing 2 pieces of bologna? You ever seen bologna? Like put 2 pieces of bologna on top of each other. That shit is thin. So when I'm like, look at this. That's a pucker. Imagine kissing. All right, this is close we could get. Imagine, you see this right here? Bottom lip, top lip. Imagine just like this. Look at that. Look at that.
I don't partake with bunny box.
That's just me. Because in these situations, if you partake in that, and then you have a particular side of your family that's like that, how do you explain to children, babies, that, hey, you know, mommy, mommy's family used to, that causes confusion. So that's why, and I'm gonna bring this all home to you. That's why Kaepernick is gonna go hard. That's why Jesse Williams is gonna go hard, because they showing y'all, hey, y'all all doing this. I'm with y'all. Until that money start coming in, they be like, this niggas don't support nothing. You know what they say? You can't do no business with niggas. You can't do business with niggas. It's the bad motherfuckers. Niggas don't support. Niggas don't buy jerseys. They don't buy my shit. So they gonna apologize. You ain't heard from Jesse Williams since then. You ain't seen him in no movie. You ain't see shit. You ain't see nothing. But I remember when he took that stance, everybody. And see, this is me. See, again, I ain't gonna lie to you. I drank the Kaepernick Kool-Aid. No funny style. I thought what he said was right and exact, so I ran with it. So I thought he was going to stand on something. And he kneeled. He sat down and pissed. He sat down and pissed. Do you know? Might be TMI, but I gotta share this with you. I don't sit down and pee. Even when I drop a deuce, I piss. Then I drop my deuce. I don't just sit there and piss. Like, what? I'm not going to the potty. I'm a man. Imagine just your stomach, like, oh, damn, my stomach hurt. You sit down and pee. You know, you just look around the room like, nah, fam. I'm going to take that leak. Then I'm going to cop my squat. Do what I got to do. But I ain't sitting there pissing. Shit is just weird. I don't know. That's just me. I'm just saying, that's just me. I don't do that shit. It might be weird. Call me what you want. I don't care. But I don't do it. I ain't sitting down and pissing. So, I did at one point. But then when I became conscious of some sucker shit, see, when you do sucker shit and you know it's sucker shit, you be like, nah, I ain't doing no sucker shit no more. I'm going to make a concerted effort to piss, then deuce. I ain't pissing and deucing at the same time. Seriously. Ain't no potty. Last time you sat down and pissed was on a potty. Once you learn how to stand up. I'm just saying, it's just weird. It's just weird. It just does something to me psychologically. I'm telling you, you be looking around the room like, if that's the case, just sit down and piss all the time. Why you don't do that? I'm just saying, that shit is me. You ain't gotta believe me. You ain't there with me, and you ain't gonna find out either. I ain't no open invitation. I'm telling you about me. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna be like, yo, watch. I'll prove it. I'm supposed to take the camera in the back. Watch me. All right. So is Cap? Where we at with it? Do we gotta put a poll out? Pause. Do we have to put something out there? To like, where we at with it? Where are we at with it? Where are we at? Where do we go from here? Does he go back into the NFL and we be like, yeah, he's back. Yeah, hooray. They captured him again. No. He willingly walked back to the plantation. See that? See when you use certain words? When you use certain words, it's bugged out because you compared it to something that you brought a presentation to us that we looked at and was like, yeah, that is kind of deep. So you willingly walked back. What's her name? Mercutio? Murphy? Mercutio? Mercutio? I know I got on shade, but your name is Mercutio and nobody is talking about him. Okay, Mercutio. This was the source, Mercutio. Bleacher Report is talking about him. Bleacher Report is kind of big. He's being talked about all over social media. Mercutio. Mercutio. You know why J. Cole is trending? Mercutio. Because of Colin Kaepernick. Mercutio. J. Cole trending with Colin Kaepernick. So let's click on Kaepernick and let's see what's going on. Mercutio. Mercutio. I guess I'm the only one talking. So who are these people, Mercutio? Colin Kaepernick last night. Who are these people, Mercutio? Who are these people? So I guess I'm the only one talking about him. Say cheese, big platform. There's the letter that he wrote, Mercutio. Now, little do you know, Mercutio. Cuddy is another word for pussy. So now I know why your name is Mercutio. So Cuddy, calm the fuck down. Mercutio. Are you from Atlanta or something? You know they name me like DeQuavius and Martavius and Brown the Navius and shit. Mercutio. Mercutio, don't ever commit no crime, fam. There's only you 101. Trust me, you 101. Who did it? It was Mercutio. We know exactly where he at. We know it. What is that, like a mix between pussy and Mercury? Mercutio. What the fuck is going on? Mercutio. Damn, fam. Murphy too. Yo. Imagine, like, yo, fam, what's your attribute? I be's the Mercutio Murphy. I ain't never gonna forget you, fam. I ain't never met a Mercutio. I mean, if your name was like Otis or Buster or Leroy or something, maybe, you know, that's common. Mercutio? Your mama lost a bet. I bet you won't name him Mercutio. Somebody lost the bet. Because there's no way, fam, that when they first smacked you on your ass, brought you out of the nursery and brought you to your mama, and they said, so what's his name?
Mercutio.
I know the nurse was like, what? Mercutio? And you know, if you had a black nurse, you know when they say this to you, you better than me. You know what that mean, right? They tell your mother, Mercutio, you better than me. That means you a damn fool. So Mercutio, you just did something great for me, because Mercutio, it's a possible that Mercutio might have eclipsed Star Mel. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I gotta do we gotta do a census. Should we take Star Mel out of the equation and insert pause Mercutio? Cause that's yo. Hey, yo, Mercutio? And then you probably like a weirdo and shit. You think you cool. Like, it ain't a Mercutio, it's like Mercurio. You probably want to roll your tongue and shit out and act like you fucking, you want to act like you special and shit. Nah, it's Mercurio. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it ain't Mercutio, it's Mercurio. Yeah, I ain't no average cat. Don't be calling me Mercutio. My shit got R in it. My shit is Mercurio. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you calling Mercutio. Cutio? What the nigga call you for short? Cause ain't nobody like, yo, Mercutio. You imagine being little, right? And you like, hello, Miss Murphy. Could Mercutio come outside and play? What niggas call you for short? Cutio or Merc? Or Mur? Or Tio? What they call you for short? I mean, I thought Kaepernick was wild. What they call you for short? Cutio? Yo, what up, Cutio? Oh, man. He was like, yo, look, let me think of something. See, I be murking niggas, right? No. Think about this, fam. It ain't even that. I be murking that cutty. I murk that box. Even if it's bunny box. I murk that box, right? So I murk Cutty, yo. That's it. That's my name. Murk Cutty, yo. That's my attribute. I be the guard Murk Cutty, yo. That's how I'm rolling. So when you see me, just know I murked that Cutty, yo. See, I done figured you out. That was easy. I murked that Cutty, yo. I murked that Cutty. I think, right, this is what I think. I think Mom Dukes took a bunch of letters. Remember how we used to play Scrabble back in the days and you had to, like, shake the bag and shit? I think your mom just pulled out letters and whatever fuck came out, she just was, like, on some Scrabble shit. Like, triple letter word, M-E-R-C-U-T-I-O, Mercutio. And you be like, it ain't no word. Yes, it is. When you play Scrabble with people and they spell it, I'm like, yo, that ain't no word. Yes, it is, Mercutio. You sitting there with that little board. M-E-R, the T. No, let me put the C over there because the C is on the double letter word. C, because the C is always 3 points. C, Mercutio. That ain't no word. Yes, it is, Mercutio. All right. But I'm naming my son Mercutio now. Your name come from Scrabble. That's it, Scrabble ass nigga. Words with friends ass nigga. Scrabble ass nigga. Jumble ass nigga. Blocks ass nigga. Alphabet ass nigga. Yeah, watching Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, shout out to No Limit. Give me an M. Vanna White walk her little frail bunny box across the thing. Oh. I like to buy a vowel. Alex. Give me an E. Yes, or E. So, for the record, don't ever. Matter of fact, hold on. Why are we in real time? Because the show is over. We're not talking about Kaepernick no more. Let's find something. In real time. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Hold on. Mercatio. Hold on, what the fuck? Hold on. Mercatio. Let's see what come up. Fuck is this nigga? Hold on. It's more than one of you. Fam. Nah, fam. Not fam. You from Romeo and Juliet? You was the main fun boy in Romeo and Juliet? Fam. Now hold on. Let me give you the benefit of the doubt here, because the images ain't looking really good. So let's go. Fam, what art thou? Verily I say unto you, for sure as thou must be a fun boyeth. What is Mercatio in love with Tybalt? Fam, what are we looking at here? You took on the name of a fun... Fam, this is Mercatio? The crippled dude from Oz? Nah, fam. We going back to Star Mel. Your name is none of... Give me a paper bag. I'm hyperventilating. You came on here trying to roast me, and you took on the attribute of a fun boy. Oh man. Oh God, please help me. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, help. Oh, fun. Star Mel. I apologize, Star Mel. I know I misunderstood you. Your feet stink. You do wrong. Or you want to do a smoke reefer and drink. But at least you ain't no fun boy. Mercatio? You took... Oh, man. Oh, man. You can't make this shit up. See, this is what happens when you come and you try to spar with somebody sharp. See, I'm the sharpest knife in the drawer, okay? So what you should never do is fuck with me. So now, you done took Mercatio. Mercatio means boy cutty now. So you boy cutty, yo. Peace to Star Mel. Star Mel, you that dude. Even though you full of hairy chicken wings and tropical fantasy, you drink 211, you drink tropical fantasy, you eat hairy chicken wings with hot sauce, and barbecue sauce all over the French fries and everything, Star Mel. You get them hot hairy chicken wings in that bag, and you douse it, Star Mel, and you eat rib tips too. But at least you ain't no more. I don't think I should say your name anymore too. That's synonymous with too much that I ain't in alignment with. I'm out, man. Just fuck my night up.